Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, Hysteria Projects. I hope you're doing well and having a wonderful day. This is a general message. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind, please. I do feel like the overall energy has something to do with a relationship that you are not trapped in, okay? There's a big sense of being free, okay? So let's go ahead and hop into it. One more. Okay. So there is somebody that was very special in your life, okay? Somebody that when you lost this person, you went through a severe depression, okay? And this person is watching over you on the other side. This person is wanting to send you a message to thank you. So this relationship that I picked up on that you have broken free of, that you're not, you're not bound by, you have been guided, okay? And the person that has been guiding you is this loved one that passed over. This is the person that is helping you to see, okay? This is the person that has been trying to guide you towards calmer waters and not chaos, all right? And you did, I want to say you did graduate. You accomplished a very big thing here, okay? This relationship that you had, that you have been guided out of, okay? This was something that also added to your depression. This is something that, it was a trap, okay? This was a very negative type of relationship here. When it comes down to your internal emotions, when it comes down to you being able to freely express yourself and be yourself, I'm not saying that this was an easy decision, whoever this partner was, or this, person was that you had this relationship with, this was hard to navigate. And this is why this loved one on the other side has been guiding you, okay? Because it was hard to see. It was hard to navigate. It was hard to figure out what to do and what to feel. I mean, there was a lot of things that was, you needed guidance. You definitely needed guidance, and you followed that guidance, and this person wants to thank you, because you have really, this person wants to thank you for trusting your intuition. Look, this passed over loved one, okay? This passed over loved one is the one that has been guiding you on this journey. They literally got your back, all right? Thank you, thank you, thank you for having faith, believing in yourself as well. Whoever this person was that you were guided away from, this is somebody that wanted to cause chaos, this is somebody that you could have had a family with, or a pre-made family. Take it how it resonates. This is somebody that I'm going to say that this was somebody that really saw you at some of your darkest times, There's a sense of some trauma bond there, okay? But this person, they didn't want you to go on to peace. They didn't want you to, I don't know how to describe it. You know, this person knows that you're unique, but yet they wanted to treat you like you were everyone else. Like they had this image in their head, I guess, you know, like all men are the same or all women are the same. This person was doing a lot. You know, this person was doing a lot in the shadows and dark here. There was a lot unknown, okay, about this situation. And you really needed the assistance. You needed every bit of help that you could possibly get. You know, there could have been 2 different people here. All right? So just take it how it resonates, okay? But, you know, if you're a man, there could have been 2 different women here that you couldn't, it was like your glasses were fogged, or rose-colored glasses, or there was a lot that you didn't have answers for, okay? Or if you were a female, there could have been 2 men, all right? Take it how it resonates. But there is, you know, there's something unique about you, okay? You're not like everyone else. And this flame, this card, keeps wanting to come out, you know? So you could have walked away from a twin flame, you know, or take it how it resonates, you know, you could be having a beautiful passion for something else or someone else. This person you walked away from, they're counting down the days, okay? There's something that has been exposed here. There's something that is not being hidden anymore. And they're counting those days down. It's giving like Last Supper. This person that you walked away from, they feel a lot of like doom and gloom. Okay? But you are on the right path. You are being thanked so highly for listening to your guidance, because there was so much here that you don't see. There really is. You know, if this was, okay, say you're a man. If this was a man, or say you were a man, if this was 2 women, okay? One woman could have had, you know, a family, or you could have had a family with this person. And this other woman, you know, could have been your muse to some degree. You know, somebody that really inspired you. Or if you're a female, you know, one of these men could have had a pre-made family, or you could have had a family with one of these men. And the other one was somebody that inspired you and, you know, you felt passion. Okay? Passion. Take it how it resonates. I've put the shoe where it fits. But you are going on the right path. You know, you were being guided. You were being guided to safety, being guided to calmer waters, being guided, oh my gosh, you were being guided to a person that is going to support you, be there for you. You know, this other person, like I was saying, this Last Supper energy, you know, this person could be undergoing a lot of chaos right now. But this person wanted you to have a lot of chaos. You know, but you're being guided towards, I mean, it's looking like peace and love here. Oh, snap. It's like a divine union. There is a divine connection here. In many different areas I'm getting as well, you know. Not just with the people that you are connecting with or will soon be connecting with, but just in, you know, soon will be connecting with. But even in the spiritual realm here, you know, your family has your back. You know, this person could be a family member, or this is somebody that you looked at as family. You know, this is somebody that is really supporting you. You know, this person has been guiding you to take steps. You know, certain people are undergoing some, I'm going to say karma, but it's, you know, if somebody was putting out bad, they're getting back bad. Okay? If you were putting out good, you're getting back good, is what this looks like. So, and it looks like there's going to be somebody here that bears their heart to you. You know, and you check all the boxes for this person. You know, this person is breaking out of their shell. You could be breaking out of your shell as well. You know, this being free energy, you know, there's a lot of new that is coming with this. And you have this sense of peace. You have this sense of balance. You have this creativity about you. You know, there's not going to be no more questioning about what's happening behind your back, what's going on in the dark, you know. It's going to be right in front of your face, and it's going to be absolutely beautiful. You know, and just the way that these cards fall, take it how it resonates. But one of the things that I'm seeing here is, you know, this person on the other side, this could be a mother. You know, this could be a child even. But you are somebody that has, how do I word it? You have great strength. You have a lot of power, okay, in the spiritual realm. Like this giant, you know, this is your energy here. You know, and you're being guided by this loved one. And just the way that the cards are wanting to fall, okay, just take a look. You know, this person from your past that you walked away from, this person is undergoing some crazy stuff in their life right now, spiritually and in the physical form. Okay, there is a divine love here that is going to be brought to you. You know, you had to be steered away from this chaos, this madness over here. You know, and this is somebody that you could have had a family with. You know, male or female, take it how it resonates, but you could have had a family with this person. And this person is undergoing judgment. You know, you could be this creative person here, breaking out of your shell. Take it how it resonates, but there's a lot of energy in all of this right now. And there's a lot of ascension, there's a lot of growth that has been happening, and not just on your end, but it looks like on everybody's end. You know, there's a lot of people involved in this. That's why you had to be so guided, okay? And this person that you're not trapped by, okay, is really in some depression here. They're really in their thoughts, you know, in their emotions. And you did the right thing. You know, you chose yourself, really. You believed. You had faith in the signs that you were seeing, the guidance that you were being given. Everything is happening just as it's meant to be, you know, and you're in this Empress, Emperor energy here where you're standing in your power, you know, and you're standing in your power with love. And Page of Swords. And the Two of Cups. You know, this person could have, I mean, with this trapped energy here, I don't know really what this person was doing, how they tried to trap you or what, okay? If this was spiritually, if this was physically, magically, I don't know, okay? But whatever this person was doing, there was a deceptiveness behind it. And there is a true love here. There is a true cosmic love here that is for you. This Temperance and this Nine of Wands, you know, you've done a lot trying to continue to push forward, trying to continue to remain balanced, you know, and you're definitely being guided. You're definitely being supported. You've been alchemizing as well throughout this process. You know, again, you've learned a lot. You've been healing a lot. This person that passed on, this is somebody that was a sense of stability for you. This is somebody that you wanted to have be in your life forever. And this person is still with you, okay? And this person is so happy for you because you're about to step into some beautiful abundance, this new beginnings, new things. You know, you took a huge leap of faith here. This Nine of Pentacles energy, you know, this situation here, it's really giving off that the situation that you've walked away from involved a family. And you've walked away. This Nine of Pentacles, this is independent, abundant, single, you know. That was the final calling, you know. And you're about to have very, very beautiful things. You know, you've been working really hard. You have. You've been nurturing yourself. You've been nurturing this connection that you have with spirit. Okay, you've been taking care of it. Yeah, and in the past, you felt stuck. You know, you felt like you didn't know what to do. You were kind of at a crossroads here. And because you were at a crossroads, because you were teetering back and forth, like, you know, this Tower moment, Spirit came through. You know, they helped guide you through this. They're like, look, I'm going to show you what's happening. We're going to set fire to this shit. All right? We need you to step away. That's what that was, okay? They're going to burn the whole shit down. You know, they needed you to back up. Oh my God. You know? Because what you don't see is this beautiful offer of love that's going to come in. All right? Some bridges had to be burnt. And with you teetering and feeling stuck and not knowing what to do, you know, they needed to come in here. They needed to help you through this. They needed to help you, you know, and you could have prayed for this. You could have asked for help, you know, and your prayers were answered. And you had faith and you had the belief, you know, that you were being guided on the right path, even if you didn't have all the answers. And things are going to be completely different now for you. Yeah. You know, with the Six of Cups here, this is that past person. You know, this person is sitting there. This person could be, you know, very emotional. This person could be crying or even eating their feelings, you know, but this person is thinking about memories and past moments here. But that's part of this person's grieving process, you know. You're in this very empowered energy. You're in this victory energy, this celebrating energy. You know, you could be out and having fun and, you know, having a good time and in a healthy way. You know, this person could have been having a good time too in a very unhealthy way. The Empress, you know, right here under divine love. There is a heaven-sent love for you that's written in the stars. And you deserve that love. You don't you don't want to go back to that sadness, to that pain, to that chaos, to all of that. You know what I'm saying? You don't, yeah, new. You're headed towards a new stability, a new structure, a new, a foundation here. Again, you know, disconnected from this past relationship here, this past over loved one, all right? I was saying this was somebody that was a sense of stability for you, okay? This was very, very difficult when this person passed over. And what you felt had been taken from you is going to be given back. You see this one pentacle? You're going to receive that back plus some. Okay? It's being guided. It's being protected. Because it's meant to be for you. Yeah. I mean, this Hanged Man and the Five of Wands here, this person just wanted to cause chaos. This person just... It's like they wanted to keep you stuck. They wanted to keep you blind. They wanted to keep you the same. And this loved one opened your eyes. This loved one gave you a new perspective. This loved one showed you things that you needed to see. You were being steered away from all of this. All these obstacles. All the sadness, even. This Queen of Pentacles and this Queen of Cups. Okay. This is somebody here, this person with the family that you could have been with for a very long time. All right, there was a foundation there. Now, whether or not, this foundation was any good, okay? There were tower moments here for sure. So, you're getting that pinnacle back. You know, this person is also holding a pinnacle that you've stepped away from. You're independent from this person now, all right? You're in this Nine of Pentacles energy. All you need is that final pinnacle, and that's what's coming to you. You know, given some patience, everything is being balanced out. Everything is in order. Everything is going just the way it was meant to go. You know, and you could have this very loving energy. This overflowing of love, you know, this passion energy, this nurturing energy. Or this other person in your life could have this passionate, loving, nurturing energy. You know, take it how it resonates. Now this Tower, you know, you're not stuck in your head. This foundation that was faulty has crumbled. Now it's time for happiness. It's time for happiness. You know, there could be multiple options around you. There could be multiple people around you. All right. And with this justice and this strength coming out, you know, you've pushed through all of this. I don't know how much and what kind of chaos that you have been going through, but I know that it has been significant. for the simple fact that your spirit team here is so strong and thanking you so much for making really the best decision for yourself in the long term. Even not having all of the answers, trusting what you were being shown, trusting what you felt, trusting in the universe, and you're about to have your wishes come true, okay? You are this beautiful light, this beautiful star, and you have a love that is just as beautiful. It was also written in the stars. Everybody is so happy for you on the other side because they can see what a beautiful, this King of Cups telling you, and there's that offer of stability. Wow. Wow. Ten of Pentacles. I mean, I can't fucking make it up. You know, you're already in the Nine of Pentacles. You're independent. You know, this person, this King of Pentacles here, this person is going to come forward and offer you this pentacle. The one pentacle that you lack for this 10 of Pentacles. This, oh my gosh, the Hierophant. You know, you followed your guidance. This is so fucking beautiful, okay? I'm just going to end it here because this is what's happening. This is what's happening. You have walked away from something that was going to be detrimental to you, okay? And your passed over loved one is screaming thank you. Screaming thank you because this was hard to navigate. They know that. You know, and you might not have been able to really express these things and talk about these things with people in your close circle or your friends or your family, you know, like there's this sense of just not getting it, not understanding, okay? But this is what is unfolding. This 10 of Pentacles here. You're being approached by your divine counterpart, all right? This is what's headed towards you. And it is so beautiful and life-changing. This is the happiness that you are worthy of. This is the love that you are worthy of. You know, this in the past was really hard to push through and move forward from, but you did it. And now you're about to be in the happiest era of your life. This 10 of Pentacles energy, this family, this stability, something that is stable, and it is filled with love. I love this. I love this. All right, I want to pull a final message. What do I want to pull? No, let's do an angel therapy. What is the final message, Spirit? We have crown chakra. One more. We have pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in answer to your prayers. And then you have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. That's what I'm saying. This person that's been guiding you. This is somebody that you have tremendous love for, okay? And your prayers are about to be answered. Your prayers have been heard. I love this. I really do love this. All right? I hope this message helped you. And until next time.